So what is the question? Web application security for industrial systems. For this, I have developed a web application that is available. That code is available here. I have put the zipped file of that code. This is the original application. Here I have altered few things. That altered things you need to complete and you need to show the web application. That's it. That is the code. See, this is the original one. Okay. This original one slightly I am altering so that the missed codes you need to copy, you have to paste, you have to run and show the perfect output as desired. That is the output of this experiment. So for that, one more coding I have put here also. Where is it? ICSL. You see here in the files, go to files, go to experiment number 6. In the experiment 6, here I have put the web app test altered. Here I have put the same in Google Drive also. You can get the code. So when I just upload this running procedure of this experiment, you can come to this Google Drive. Below I will give this drive link. You can come to Google Drive and you can download the files. Okay, before starting the experiment, you need to go to XAMPP. You need to open XAMPP folder. See, I had documentation related to this experiment. I will show later. Okay, that I will give later. Now, open XAMPP server. Open XAMPP server. Open XAMPP control panel. So, I have developed a PHP based web application. So, Apache start, MySQL start. So both, you have done this Apache and MySQL in the previous semester, you know how it works. Okay, now let me go for the web page and further I will go for PHP myadmin. So here you can find the database. Here you can find the database running. See, this is your database. And for your experiment, I have taken this as database, WebAppTest. Okay, where I have done this, I will show. Okay, now see here. Go to a project directory where the XAMPP I have stored, where I have saved the XAMPP. I have saved the XAMPP in F drive, XAMPP, here htdocs, dashboard, web app test. So this is the place where I have stored. Okay, this is the place where I have stored this one. Zipping this one only I have given you. Okay, fine. So original one I will unzip again. First I will run original one and then I will show how to run in the altered one. First see, just overview I will give. Web app test. So get inside web app test org. So come to your dashboard and get inside web app test org. So how I have saved web app test -org. I have given underscore. Here I need to give hyphen. So this is your original web application. This is your original web application. Click on web app test. So this is your login page. Okay. And now if you want to register, if you are a new user, you have not registered to this site, assume, then you have to click here to register further. See, here I have done JavaScript validation. So empty forms, if any, should not be submitted to server side, that have avoided in client side only, even with respect to login page also. When I click this, see, So where I have written the coding for this, see. So first index.php, index will be the home page. See what I have done. So I have started a session. So HTML is starting here. So I have taken a JavaScript code which does validation. Here I am having the form. Input type is equal to name is equal to mail text. See, my JavaScript is taking input through this variable email. So where means it is a string. So here we use int for integers or float double like that. Like it is almost similar to Java only JavaScript. So here I'm taking the value what the user provide through the form. I'm taking another variable mail as false. So now here I have taken mail pattern. This is the email pattern. It should have alphanumerical characters followed with uppercase, lowercase, number, or dot, or anything, and underscore, hyphen, anything, and it should end with at, and then it should start with gmail.com or gmail.co.in. So everything is accepted. It all this combination can have minimum of, see, this combination can have minimum of two or more. So gmail.co or gmail.com like that. Okay, same for password also, alphanumerical characters. So like this I have done. Now assume I'm new user to this website. I have to first, what I have to do, I have to first register. So I'll give Naveen. So I will tell he is in SVCE hostel. We'll give his address as SVCE hostel. SVCE hostel. What is the email? Naveen Kumar @org. Mobile. This is his mobile. And the password, you give anything you can give the password. Caps NAVN @123. Caps NAV. So pin is 560057. So let's submit this. See, the email format is wrong, @org.in. I will give. Now the form is submitted. So new record is created successfully. Where it is stored? It is stored in the database here in the EMPS employees. What this database contains? Just 2 minutes. What this database contains? ID. It is a primary key and it will automatically increment and address, SVCE, email, mobile number, password, and PIN. All these details it going to contain. Okay, next further. So now how I have written this code. So now come to this web app test where you are registering the data through this. So you are validating the file through validate.js file. So you can find validate.js file here. You can find validate.js file here. See, script source is equal to validate.js. So here I'm validating this form. See, this is an external JavaScript and this is internal JavaScript. What I have written here, this is internal JavaScript, and this one what I have used for validation here in another external file, this is external JavaScript. So here I have form, name, address, email, mobile, password, confirm password, PIN, etc. So all these fields the form contains. So here as a link, already registered login. Here I have given anchor tag, AHRF anchor tag, that will take you to another page. Okay, fine. So here, once the form is submitted, the action should proceed to the next page, that is register_data.php. So go to that file, register_data.php. See what this contains: register underscore data dot php. Once this file is submitted, the action goes to the next file to handle server side. So server side code contains like this. Here I have included the database code dbcon.php. What this dbcon file contains? No delay. What this dbcon file contains? The server name, localhost. That is my computer or my laptop. So what is the username for my XAMPP, MySQL, root, and password is nil. What is the database name I have gone with? WebAppTest. See, come to phpMyAdmin. You can find here WebAppTest is the database name. So here I have established database connection with this page. See, everywhere I need not write this much lines of code. So this much lines of code, just I can include in another page just by including the include statement. Okay, just by using this include statement, I can include whole page code here. So what is the use of include statement? Output of one page will be included to another page. So now I want to take form inputs one by one. So first I want to take name input. So here how I have taken the name input. Name is equal to $_post of name txt. How the form is submitted? Through post method. On submit, the form is validated with JavaScript validation. You can find that code here. Validate.js form underscore val. Same thing. On submit, the form will be validated with this function. Okay, on reset, the form read clear underscore val function is called. That is also available in validate.js file. So come to register data.php file. So see here, address filter underscore var. So what is the use of this function filter underscore var? See here, the filter underscore var function sanitize and validates the data. Now see here, I am including HTML texts like this. See here, I am including HTML texts in the my input h1. See, they have passed through HTML heading tag h1. What it does, this filter underscore van function, it will remove all the HTML tags that is where it is encountered with angular brace. Where and all angular brace is encountered, that will remove that angular brace. It will consider the angular brace as HTML tag and it will remove. So this was what we were using now for cross-site scripting. We were doing like this for cross-site scripting. Script open, script close, and here we were writing alert document dot cookie. So like this we were following for cross-site scripting no in the last semester. So here where if filter underscore var function encounters this, immediately it will remove this and it will print the remaining text so that HTML code will not be executed. This is how, see the question, this is the mechanism through which we are overcoming cross-site scripting. So using this function filter underscore var, we are overcoming cross-site scripting which doesn't allow HTML tags which is encountered with angular brace like this. Okay, further, fine. So this is the registered data. See here, Naveen, he has given address in the address field. Naveen has given SVCE Bangalore. See the angular brace, whatever the thing written in angular brace, that is removed. You can find this. SVCE Bangalore was the data he has given. SVCE hostel. See this, the thing what is enclosed within angular brace, it is removed. Now again Naveen is registering with the same thing. The form should accept or not? The form should not accept. Why? Because both email and mobile numbers are duplicated. That is the reason. Submit. So there is no password. See, data duplicated, email or mobile number already exists. Duplicated data, duplicated password is already used. So we are not allowing if the same password is used. Okay, we are not allowing if email ID and mobile numbers are registered before. Okay, fine. You can view that code here. See here, I have written the query like this. Select email, mobile number from EMPS employees, where email is equal to email, this email variable, what is encountered through form, and mobile is equal to variable mobile. That is what is given the input through form. Okay, so we are taking the row count. MySQL query CONN. So CONN, where have I written here? CONN has been written here. See, what is CONN variable contains MySQL connection, server connection, server name localhost, username root, password null, database web app test. So email and mobile duplicate check. Select email from where email is and or mobile is equal to so and so. If it is duplicated, so the message will appear like this: email or mobile number already exists. So next we have one more condition: don't allow password hello at 123. Why I'm not allowing password hello at 123? Because I have in the placeholder I have already written hello at 123. That is the reason. See the form. In the placeholder here I have already written hello at 123. That is what displaying in the form here. Okay, fine. Next thing is where I was in register data.php password. So what is the MD5 encryption for the plain text hello at 123? This is the MD5 encryption for the plain text hello at 123. If this is the password, this password should not be allowed. I have given the flag as row count is equal to 2 and else check for duplicate passwords across all the users. Okay, what is the code I have written for this? Password duplicate check. Select PWD, that is PWD means password, from EMPS where password is equal to password. So where we are getting this password variable, for where is we are getting input for this password variable? We are getting input for this password variable through this variable. What we are getting through form. See, whatever the data we are receiving through the form, directly we are encrypting by putting MD5 function. Directly we're encrypting by putting MD5 function. See here, where password is equal to password. If password, so we are checking if password duplicate check. MySQL query con. What is this variable? MySQL underscore query takes two variables. One is CONN, that is database connection. What we have done here, and another one is password duplicate check. So I'm taking another variable row count 2. So MySQL numbers of password duplicate check. If it is greater than 0, if row count 2 variable is greater than 0, data duplicated, password already used. So this if statement is ending here. This if statement, it is ending here. This if statement is ending here. And else statement is ending here. So next step, directly we are going to insert the data into database. So database contains this many columns: name, address, email, mobile, password, pin. Okay, it is passed through this parameter: name, address, email, mobile, password, pin. See name one. So name one holds the name input given through form. That variable is given here. Okay, then name 2, sorry, address holds, addr1 holds the variable address that is given here. Okay, so by using echo statement, everything we are printing on the screen. Okay, after once the registration is record is created successfully, we are printing the output on the screen. This is about login and registration. Okay, next step. This person Naveen is logged in now. So what is his email ID? naveenkumar@org.in. So log into this. What is his email ID? naveenkumar@org.in. What is his password? Naveen at 123. So login. Yes, we have logged in successfully. See, I'll change 100 times. See, what is the ID of Naveen? 19. So ID of Naveen is 19. So how I have printed this? This I have printed through the select query. Okay, next name is Naveen. Then email naveen@org.in. Then his address is SVCE. What is his address? That is SVCE. So how I am printing the output on the screen? When I press home, inbox, any incoming message that appears will appear here. This module I have not implemented, just I have given some plain message and I left. Home, come to home, ID is 19. Okay, fine. Someone has put some message, I hope. Okay, fine. So I was here. Name is Naveen Kumar at the rate org.in. So now if you want, I will show the text info.php. What is written in the info.php, I will show. So come to info.php. So it includes output of both database file as well as menu.php. What menu.php contains? Check. Menu.php contains just the menus. So what it contains? Home, inbox, admin, logout. See, these are the files. So how it is linked? Through anchor tag like this: info.php, dashboard.php, notifications.php, logout.php. Hmm. Now, now what to do? Now go to your form. See, admin or manager messages that appear here. So this both have not written any code. Only I have written code for my info. So how I am getting here? See, I will go to inbox. Logged in user Naveen at the rate org is available. I will go to admin. Logged in user Naveen at the rate is available. So how I am getting this data? Logged in user Naveen at the rate org, that is available through this file menu.php. See here in the file menu.php, I have written like this: form menu method is equal to post. Sorry, this is for search bar leave. So here I have set the session. Here I have set the session. These sessions I will teach in the next tutorial. This sessions part I will going to teach in the next tutorial. First I will explain the code. So here this what I am doing here. So further, see, this logged in user and search both are available here. So where logged in user displaying, see here I set the session. So here what is session name I set? Here I set the session name as email. So what is the session underscore user? So that will be taken as session of email. Okay. So logged in user session underscore user. So session I started during the login time. In the next tutorial I will show about a session. Okay. So why? Because I have to show you from the start. That is the reason. In the altered code, I will show the sessions about session. Okay, if session is not set, the page should go to the home page, that index.php. So here the logged in user email is displaying here. User. Session user is Naveen, inbox admin. Okay. So now he want to search something. So now you want to search something. Okay, search bar I have given here. Here I have given the search box. So if I press reset, it will reset. So what I have done the code for this. So here also I used inline JavaScript for this form. Form method is equal to post on submit return form underscore val on reset return clear underscore val. So where is form underscore val? It is available here and it is ending here. So I have taken a variable called search. So here I have taken in the form I have taken a text box called search. So I've given with the name and ID as srch. So here I am taking the input in the JavaScript through document.getElementById function. So if srch is null, if the search form, if the form what you are searching is null, if I just submit the empty form, the form should not proceed further. If I submit the empty form, the form should not submit further. That is why I have written this JavaScript code. Okay, fine. So see here, that is where I have written the JavaScript code. So next I have written the clear val. So document that get element by ID. If anything is there, that should go empty. So here I have written the clear val function code for that. So just if I give reset, if anything is there, it will just go back. So because of this function, window.location.reload will take that particular text box to normal position as like before. Okay, this is about search thing. So now see here, now I will click back button. Now you click back button. See, it is not going to previous page. So here I'm clicking back button. So see here, inbox admin. Now I will give just logout. When I give logout, what will happen? Just check. So the Naveen is logged in from the session, logged out from the session. So now I will click back button. The form should not go to dashboard. The form should not go to dashboard. See, the form is not going to dashboard where the Naveen is logged out. Why? Because we have written a code logout.php that will destroy the session. We have written a code login.php. If the session is set, what is the user role of set variable? It will set whether a particular form is, whether a particular activity is set or not. I want to know, I don't know whether a particular activity is set or not. In order to, if the particular activity is set, I want to perform some set of function. If particular activity is not set, I want to perform another set of function. How it is done? That is done through isSet function. isSet function is checking whether the session is set with name email. If it is set and it is true, so session array is created and session is destroyed and the session is unsetted. The very default, it will the page will go to the location index.php. So this is the code, overall code. See, when I'm giving back button, that is not going to dashboard. That is not going to dashboard. Okay, fine. So this is the overall working of this experiment. So now I told in another tutorial, I will show how to work with sessions. Okay. So for that, so this is the original code which is not altered. So for the next experiment, I will go to the code which is altered. So what I have given? WebAppTest altered. Wait, what is the name of the code I have given? WebApp have underscore test hyphen altered. So WebApp underscore test hyphen altered. Okay, here I have altered the code. Here I will show how session works. Okay, so for this, the code folder is there here. The coding folder is there here. WebAppTest altered. So this code segments, 6 code segments I have put here. Okay, all these code segments I will show how to use. Okay, take 5 minutes rest. I will restart the recording and don't log out from the session. Don't log out from the session. Just I will turn off the recording and I will start another recording further for running altered one.